The Ring Fanatics Podcast, episode 87. I am Nick, your host. With me, of course, as always, my co hosts, Gina and Joel. This is the
Yo.
first bracket episode that we're doing. So,
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Let's
this,
fucking
to
go.
determine who we think is the greatest European wrestler there is, the bracket is on the screen. Um, we've all filled out our personal ones, but we're going to discuss it together, go round by round. Um, Basically, how this is gonna work is whichever wrestler gets at least two votes between the three of us, will go
Oh
on to
yeah.
the next round.
So how are
And
we
then,
doing this?
yeah, like let's say if like for the
Two
first
best
round,
two
Is
out of
it
three.
best two out of three, yeah, best two
yeah,
out of
but
three.
is it like based on wrestling skills or is
Oh,
it
oh,
based on how they impacted the business?
That's the
I-
fun part of it.
yeah. I guess it's however we want to interpret it.
Okay.
We
I
all
get
know
how-
where my
I
allegiance
know
lies
where yours
here.
is I already know where yours is gonna head.
Yeah.
It's not even a question.
All right. Well,
Let's
it
get
should
right
be
to
fun.
Let's kick it off.
let's
All right,
kick it
let's
off.
do it.
Andre the Giant or Pete Dunne. Who wants to start off between the both of you with this one? Give your answer.
Gina started off.
I want to say Andre the Giant because it's a nostalgia thing. The name is so prominent, So I
He's
probably
the
say
first giant. He's
Yeah.
the first
yeah. I'm
big
saying
man,
it's Andre.
yeah.
How can you put anything else? You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
Yeah.
no offense to my boy Pete over there.
Oh no, we
but
love Pete.
we
but
love him. But when you're up against the
Andre,
man, the myth, the legend himself,
Yeah,
come
it's
on.
tough.
it's
Yeah.
hard to
Exactly.
the
So-
guy who has a lot of iconic moments versus someone who's pretty much well known in NXT
Mm-hmm.
over the main roster right now.
Exactly. Yeah, I say Andre. Still,
At
for
the
that.
moment, it's Andre.
yeah, I'm going Team Andre. Are we 3 for 3 on that?
I was gonna say Andre as well.
Cool.
So let me just update this. That was
Cool.
clean sweep. And by the way, the way
Sweet baby.
for
Yeah.
for
What
the
a
way
way
I
to start it
put this-
off. We're just gonna
Oh,
bring everything.
we're just getting started, guys, because we know damn well that when we come to one or two of these, at least me and Joel are gonna get into it.
Oh,
So-
1000%. I cannot wait.
Yeah.
And like the way literally randomized the bracket, so I didn't really choose them.
Ooh.
We just put them together and then I randomized it.
All right.
So I didn't really Wade Barrett and Finn Balor.
Oh, boy.
I mean that's I know
gotta
it
put
sounds
the mic
like
down for a second.
um
Shit.
I know people are gonna say Finn Balor. I put Finn Balor for this one.
Yeah, I say Finn Balor for obvious reasons. I love him. So, but Wade
Mhm.
Barrett had his Nexus phase,
Mhm.
and that was a very big deal, and
Yeah.
it was kind of iconic. Like,
Oh,
think about
definitely.
Nexus with CM Punk, Nexus with John Cena, Nexus with literally everybody
Wasn't
that's
the
come in and
same.
out. You
Yeah.
know?
We're gonna see Joel.
This was actually a tough one for me
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
because it matches up so well with them both having their factions, both putting on great matches,
Mhm.
but it just edges out for Finn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I just squeezing out. Like,
yeah, it's
you
like
can put up a good argument for Wade Barrett, though.
Oh, definitely.
I was gonna say like he's going up against I believe it was a 5-time Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah.
That's kind of like a big deal too, because like Intercontinental Championship is like one of the prestigious titles.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And-
All the others he had like with Miz and he put on great matches, man.
Yeah,
And
you know,
then
like you can't.
even reinventing himself with the bad news thing. It's tough, but Finn edges it out.
And I feel like he has even before you gotta even consider his before WWE days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What he's done before then, leader, founder of the Bullet Club, one of the
Well, that's what
Gone.
edged it out from me.
yeah.
Right.
That's what edged it out from me. Bullet Club. Come on, you can't.
Bullet Club or Nexus. That's how I look.
No,
at
you're
it
right,
here
you're
with
right.
Bullet Club or
Yeah.
Nexus.
I said there's an argument for Wade Barrett.
Yeah,
But
it was close. I had to think about it too. I had to think about this one.
Oh,
too.
definitely.
yeah.
But like a
But
landslide,
I think Baylor, just like Joel said, just edging out for me. But I say Finn Baylor.
Yeah, Finn got that.
This
All
is
right.
another
So clean
second
sweep again.
Oh my God, Finn Balor, clean
What?
sweep.
It's gonna get harder, guys.
Yep.
Yeah,
I see
yeah,
it.
I'm looking at it and
I'm
you
looking
can
at this
tell.
down the list right now, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. Same here. Oh, same here. Tyler Bate and Bruno Sammartino.
San
Um,
Martino, baby.
yeah,
Yeah, no
that's just
question.
yeah,
No
no question.
question.
Yeah.
This is a
God, I
clean.
love him.
This got to be a clean sweep.
There
Yeah,
was no
okay.
argument or
You don't
questions
even have to.
asked.
I
Yeah,
did
yeah.
No.
We don't even got to talk about it
Yeah, we just
for
fucking
real,
keep
for
going.
real.
now.
Um,
Hmm.
this is also a
Fantastic.
good one. Pack versus Fit Finley.
Fuck.
Um,
Who wants to start it off?
I have to go with Fit Finley with
Mm,
this one.
Nice.
yeah.
I have to go with Fit, not just because of how long and what he's impacted
Yeah.
wrestling wise. He's played the only reason why I chose him was because of how he impacted wrestling after he stopped.
Women's
Because
Revolution, man.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly, he was a
He's kind of
huge part of
iconic,
that.
you know.
And he shout out to him. He actually appeared on NXT last night on
That's
television.
what's up.
Yeah.
And the first
Yeah.
time I think he's actually done something besides like holding back somebody. He's actually said something to I believe somebody, I don't know. But I saw him on TV. I was like, oh shit, it's cool.
Yeah.
This
Nah, yeah,
whole
that was dope.
Hornswoggle thing. You bring up, Fit Finley back in
Okay.
WCW.
Why isn't Hornswoggle on here?
But
He
Pac
would have won the
does.
whole thing.
He
Pac
would've been
does
a
have a
champion.
nice resume, also. But I think it's just Finley.
It's Finlay.
Just like you said, what he's done after wrestling, what he's done with wrestling altogether, in the ring, out the ring, backstage, all that just adds up, and you gotta give it to Finley.
Yeah. Wow, four for four.
Damn, we're
clean
really
sweep.
sweeping here, guys.
Holy shit! I didn't think it was gonna be like
wait
this.
till round two.
This this one was a tough one. Malachi Black and Sheamus. This was a tough one. I don't want
I'm
to start
sorry
with
to
this
everyone that listens to this with headphones on. I scream a lot.
one.
Shit.
Warning for headphone users.
Yeah, seriously, it's just like bass boosted. Sorry. Anyway, ouch with this one.
Yeah. This is an out.
All right, here's my argument here because this is
Here
why
we
I'm
go.
torn. This is why I'm
Yeah.
torn. Sheamus is Sheamus. Sheamus was iconic at one point. Like
Yeah.
there's no arguing that he was iconic. He was huge, especially during the 2013 to like 2015 era. Big deal. Even 2011 before that, he's always
Yeah.
been a big deal.
Mhm.
Recently, not so much. He kind of teetered off a little bit. He's a little bit older now. He still has his moments, but he's not as. However, Malachi Black, formerly Aleister Black,
Mhm.
loved him when he came out. I still enjoy him, and I think that even the shift to Malachi Black is still good. But I know that Joel feels some type of way about it. So, because I'm looking at your face right now.
No, I'm just listening. I'm just
So
listening.
I don't know. I'm like torn because
Who do you?
have-
Who,
I
Go
don't
ahead.
know. I'm leaning towards Sheamus, even though I love Malachi Black, because I feel like it's a respect thing.
Yeah.
If anything, because he's been around for so long, and he was huge at one point. He was a main guy, if you will.
Yeah.
So I don't know. This one's a little bit
I-
more difficult for me because
Yeah.
I have the argument for Malachi Black, but he hasn't been around long enough for me to keep that argument going. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, same here. Like that's kind of one of the things that I chose Sheamus because like
Yeah.
Malachi Black for him, he's great in the ring.
Right.
In ring, if you're comparing in ring ability, I would say Malachi Black over Sheamus.
Oh,
But if-
1000%.
But if we're going
Yeah.
overall and not just based on skill set, which is what we
Yeah.
were like kind
Yeah.
of talking about before, it's got to be Sheamus then.
Yeah,
In
because
terms of just how
have
can you put him
someone
up against
who's-
anybody else?
Mm-hmm.
you have a
Yep.
world champion in Sheamus, almost a
Mhm.
Grand Slam champion if he wins on Saturday.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you have Alistair who, hasn't done much championship wise. All he does is, like I said, great in the ring and a great storyteller.
Yes.
But that's why I chose Sheamus. Is like he's got all his resume looks better on paper.
Most definitely. And that's why I picked Sheamus too. Come on, world champion, like we talked about yesterday.
Yep.
Holding a couple belts, holding the Money in the Bank, the cash in, the bar. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
He's had a lot on his resume, and he's been around for a good while since what? 08?
Yep.
Like 08, 09.
Maybe earlier.
Earlier than that, I think.
You
when
know
he
what I
first
mean?
started.
So he's been around for a while.
So I'm saying if it's a respect
And-
thing and an overall, it's got to be Sheamus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what happens is when I looked at this list, I knew we couldn't go with ring ability because things have changed over the years. So Bruno San Martino was maybe the best in the 70s, but
Mhm.
he doesn't match up to a Bait, a Malachi, a Pack. You know what I mean? So you had to do overall
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
just things change.
Just different eras. You
Yeah,
got to just look at the bigger picture instead of just how they wrestle.
exactly.
Right.
And there's
Exactly.
some guys on here that if you give them a couple years, who knows, maybe stuff changes. But at this moment, yeah,
It's
I
gotta be
have
Sheamus.
Sheamus.
Yeah, like it's like
Another
maybe
sweep.
another sweep.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Damn,
I
dude.
was not expecting this.
Neither was
Yeah.
I. All right, we're getting down there though.
I thought
Here
one of
we
us was gonna get
go.
a different opinion.
Here we
Um,
go.
Now we got the British Bulldog in Nikolai. I maybe saying his first name wrong. Joel,
I
is this how you
love the
pronounce it?
British
Nicole,
Bulldog,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Come
This
on.
one's a tough one. This one's a tough one too. Because you gotta think about Volkov was like the first like big heel in the WWF back in the
Yeah.
day. He was, I believe, representing Russia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
He
it
was the
Russia?
Rusev.
Yeah, that was like the big thing, like the
Rusev's not on
countries
here either.
warfare.
I'd like
We
to bring that up.
we
No.
did have him. We did have him
He had to be
replaced
he was
by
cut. Yeah,
yeah. We
he
thought
was
of other
cut.
people.
We didn't want to make the list too big.
Yeah.
He was exiled.
Yeah.
Damn.
But
Deported.
yeah, but then Bulldog is Bulldog, man. Main event this
British
SummerSlam.
Bulldog, bro. Come on.
Tag champ.
Yeah.
Hall of Famer.
No
Heart
doubt.
Foundation. Yeah,
Yeah.
I give it to
We're 3 for
Bulldog.
3.
Again.
Bulldog.
Oh my
I'm telling
God.
you, give it till next round, and it's gonna get really, really
Yep.
ridiculous.
I
Wow.
think it's gonna. I think down
I
here
didn't-
it's gonna get a little.
I thought we
little
were going to
feisty.
get at least one of so far. I thought one of us is going to say like somebody else. I didn't think we were going to
Mm-mm.
sweep all the way through. But Dynamite Kid and William Regal. Who do you guys got for this one between these two?
Oh boy.
This one. Yeah.
Look at Joel's face.
I'll wait to hear some answers.
Nick, you go first. You
Okay,
keep
I'll go
making me and
first.
Joel
Yeah.
Let's
first.
go. Let's hear you, Nick.
Yeah, I have to put William Regal.
Yeah.
Woo!
I
Are
put
we
had
3
William
for
Regal.
3
I
again?
had Dynamite Kid.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
Dynamite
I
Kid.
had Dynamite Kid.
Yeah, I want to
What's
hear
your
your answer
argument?
now. I want to hear
Yeah.
your
Yeah,
answer.
I agree with
Dynamite Kid.
Nick, but I want to hear your argument.
Yeah.
You already
Japan
lost,
coming
so.
to the WWF doing the British Bulldogs. Come on, he killed it, man. He was
Yeah.
doing his thing. What messed him up was just all the drugs at the end of his career.
Mm.
But if he would have kept clean, I think we see another sweep here.
I respect that. I respect the
Yeah.
answer, but I still go. I'm still.
No,
gonna
yeah, this
stick
was a
to-
tough one for me, but I
You threw him a
Dynamite
bone.
Kid, yeah, Dynamite Kid.
No
was
pun intended.
He was the man. I feel.
But the reason why I chose Regal was because of like he's been around so long
Yeah,
and he's done a lot both in and out of the ring.
he's entertaining too.
He
Yeah.
is. He is very entertaining. He could be hilarious. He could be serious.
Right.
What he's done with
Exactly.
NXT for the past 8 years. I don't know if anybody. I don't want to like. I don't know if anybody else would have done the things he did with NXT before he got released.
Right.
If there was anybody else in that position, maybe NXT would have been a lot different than what it was.
Yeah.
Now what he's doing with Blackpool Combat Club, one of the best factions there is right now in wrestling, and he's not even doing most of the talking, and he's just doing amazing with it.
Yeah.
And like I said, with all of his iconic moments before he stopped wrestling,
Mhm.
his involvement with wrestling behind the scenes, I think without him, a lot of things wouldn't have happened till this day. You know what I mean? So that's
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
you. I listen, Dynamite Kid. He's one of those guys that influenced a lot of people. Without him, we don't have a couple names. One of the bigger ones, people might want to. Oh, we don't talk about that. Benoit was one of the guys
Oof.
that
we can
came
say the
from
same
him.
thing with Regal though.
Oh yeah, of course, of
He's
course,
put over a lot of guys.
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I chose Regal, because I could probably choose a whole handful of people he's definitely given a push to.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's why I chose. So you still stuck with Dynamite Kid, Joel?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I'm sticking to my guy. Yeah, of course.
I respect it.
Of course.
Also,
Alright.
You
not
ain't
a
gonna
sweep this time.
persuade me with a little talk about NXT.
I thought that was gonna convince you to change. I was like,
You
I
ain't
gotta
gonna
think about this.
convince me, man.
But this is not a sweep though. First non-sweep of the
Here
bracket
we
so far.
go.
Woo!
Now,
Alright.
now this is the one that I wanted to talk about. Claudio Castagnoli, Andrew McIntyre.
Who wants to go first?
I know Gina
We
wants to
know
go.
where I am. If you
Gina.
listen to this fucking show, you know that I have him winning this whole goddamn bracket.
That's
True.
cool. That's cool.
That's
Yeah.
cute or whatever.
That's
It's fine.
That's very cute. That's very cute. But I gotta give it to Claudio.
Me too. Me
Whatever.
too. I was gonna say.
Claudio, come
I was gonna say
on,
Claudio. I'm
Come
sorry,
on.
Gina.
come
I'm
on.
sorry. I had
Amazing.
to.
And that's
How?
overall. That's
How?
overall. That's overall.
Oh my
In ring
god.
character,
How?
what he's done in the business. That's overall everything he
No.
beats McIntyre.
Oh.
The
Dude.
only reason, the
No
only
fucking way. Oh. This is horrible. See,
Yo,
guys? I told
listen,
you.
listen.
I can't believe
Claudio's
I
the
was just
man.
betrayed by my
Yeah.
co-host.
Like
McIntyre
that
did
shit
his thing
hurt.
when what was it in 2012 when he got released, went to the Indies, did his thing, killed it, came back. But Claudio's just so consistent and
he's
doing his thing in the main roster, going back down to NXT with doing the matches with Sami Zayn and stuff, coming back up again, the bar, being in title pictures, even though never got the big belt. Now, like Nick said, in one of the best factions going on right now, Ring of Honor champion. This man puts on a show every week. Plus, he doesn't come out with a sword. So that's
Yeah.
a plus
You're
for
a
me.
hater.
that
This
I-
is rigged. This
No,
is
the-
rigged, and I
the
know
same
for a
reason-
fact there will be people that agree with me.
the same
This
reason
is
I
ridiculous.
the same reason I chose Claudio is the same exact reason you gave Joel. It's like he's been consistent. I've never seen a terrible
Yeah.
Cesaro moment ever.
Yeah. And
I'm already completely checked out of this bracket now.
Yeah, just
yeah, it's done. She's gonna sign out.
Good night, guys. Ooh,
The box goes away.
I just oh, here's the click off.
I'm like, oh man, we lost her.
Shit.
we lost.
That was an
Damn.
upset on
Damn.
my end, everyone. Did not see
I
that
had
coming.
I had a feeling. I was like, damn, I don't want to choose Claudio because I know Gina will
Once
get played
once
if I-
Nick put up the bracket and I saw Claudio and Drew, I said, "There's no."
I
question.
randomized
There's
it. I
no
wouldn't have chosen them
question.
two together. I wouldn't.
This
have
wasn't
chosen-
randomized.
It
This
just-
was rigged.
It
You
was
guys both know
randomized.
it.
It just so
They were like,
happened.
get this bitch's man's out of here now, so that we
Nah,
can have
it
a
just
real
so
bracket.
happened. It just so happened because if he was going up against, let's say, Pac, Balor,
Tyler
Bate, there's
Bate.
a little Pete Dunne.
Then I would have chosen
yeah.
Drew. Yeah, but it was just so happened to be against
It's
Claudio. I
just
was like,
what
damn.
happened? Yeah.
And I was like, that was a tough one for me. That was
Biggest
a tough
upset. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh.
sorry, Gina.
I'm watching you.
Put that
oh,
too,
I
Nick.
can't even
Yeah,
watch
put that
you put the
too.
number
Submit.
in.
And submit it. Let's get it.
I'm
Oh
hurt.
man.
Anyway, let's move on. Okay.
Next round.
Yeah, forget it. Andre the
Finn.
Giant and Finn Balor.
It's Finn.
You saying Finn?
Yeah.
Ooh,
It's Finn
this
Balor.
was a tough one. This was a tough one for me. You know what?
Andre's iconic, no doubt about it. No way around it. But let's think about Finn's career here for a second, and what he does and what he's still doing. Andre the Giant was iconic, but when you hear Finn Balor now, think about the entire career of him too, because
Gotcha.
Andre
you.
was a trailblazer. He was a big deal, no pun intended. But Finn Balor as a wrestler right now, from when he started to now, and everything that he's done in the past couple years, especially, there's no doubt. You gotta give the guy credit between skill set, between
Most
charisma,
definitely.
Bullet Club, everything he's done. You gotta give it to Finn.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I'm going with Andre.
Wow,
But
I
Andre is
respect it.
No, that's a tough one. Like you said, you made a good argument, but
Yeah.
Andre's
respect
just been Andre. He is the Giant. That he was the first guy. The Slam, of course, even though I think
See, I'm
Slam was a little overrated.
one.
I love when old heads be like, "Oh, my favorite WrestleMania is WrestleMania 3, the Andre Slam."
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
I'm-
Like when
I-
dinosaurs roamed. Get the fuck out of here. But I gotta
respect
give it.
it.
To
I'm
Andre.
not whoever gets this one. I'm really not.
Yeah,
mad
I can't
about.
be-
I
yeah.
say Finn because of obvious reasons and what I'm explaining. But
Yeah, no, you
I'm
make a
not
good
mad.
argument. I
Not
just
mad
wanted to
about
put Nick in a tough situation. I want to see who.
Yeah,
he's
this
gonna
was a
pick.
tough one because I'm gonna
Who you
put
got?
because it was this again. This was also like a difficult one for me to choose before you put me on the spot here. But I'm gonna have to go with Andre the Giant with this one because
Yeah.
I respect it.
can't
I'm not mad about it.
he was.
It was a tough one for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was tough. It was
No, it
just, I
was tough
couldn't.
because once you line up the careers
Yeah,
different, but just Andre had that he was I don't know, he was that spectacle. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, he's a marvel in himself.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's not surprising.
Was he the eighth wonder?
Yeah, I think.
Right?
I think
Yeah.
that's what it is.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
I'm
it
not
was,
mad about it though. So
No,
that's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah, it's like it was just you can't. I couldn't not choose
Can't be mad
Andre.
whichever way this one goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this one. I'm looking at the paper and I think this is the toughest
no.
one that we have.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You know what? I'm gonna put an upset here, and I'm gonna say Fit Finley.
Mm.
I'm gonna say Fit. Yeah, I already know it's a bad choice. I know.
No, it's not a bad choice. It's just putting these two guys together.
San
Yeah.
Martino, man.
Yeah,
Come
an
on.
iconic figure. I know one of the longest world champions there is. I get
Yeah.
that, but it's like a long-term impact. I know Fit Finley doesn't get spoken about a lot, and I understand that, but you really got to give the man some credit.
No,
here.
of course.
Oh,
Of
credit where it's due.
course.
He's in
Yeah.
this bracket for a reason.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you know,
Because when you think of in the
I don't
future,
know.
let's say 5-10 years from now, the women's revolution becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. There's only gonna
Yeah.
be one man to give credit, one of the men or people to give credit to, and that's Fit Finley.
Yeah.
And yes, wrestling career-wise, wrestling if you're just basing off of wrestling, Bruno Sammartino over Fit Finley. Any
I
day
got
of the
San Martino winning almost this entire bracket. To be completely honest with you.
And I can't be mad at that. I can't be
Yeah.
mad at that. This is a
Yeah.
tough one though. I
Who do you got, Joel?
like both arguments.
Yeah,
Fit is the man, but Bruno was Bruno, man.
that's what I'm saying.
Longest reigning, like
Yeah.
it was a big deal. Still is. Like when he went to the Hall of Fame, it was like finally.
Yeah.
People still talk about it. People still talk about that to this day.
Oh, of course. And now with Roman having his reign, people have been talking about him a lot more.
Exactly. Yeah.
I gotta give the edge to Bruno.
Yeah.
Bruno.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah. Not mad at your Finley pick.
Yeah, I
But
respect
just-
that too.
It's just who he's up against. I thought this was gonna
Fair.
be like the final two, but the way the brackets worked out wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I try to make it fair. That's why I randomized it because I didn't know
No,
who
of
to
course,
put
yeah.
against who. But then, yeah, I guess that's fair.
All
Bruno,
right.
yeah, I mean, again, I wouldn't, like, I would probably choose him to win too, but, I don't know. My heart was telling me Fit
Oh
Finley.
yeah, it's all opinion. This is also opinion based.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
this is
Yeah.
also an opinion.
we're
just
not fucking right. It's just
Exactly,
what
yeah.
we think. You know
who
what I
we
mean?
think. And that's why we're
Yeah.
doing it as a group. We all had our personal brackets.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
Doing it as a group to make it fair for us.
Facts.
Sheamus versus the British Bulldog.
Love the Sheamus argument, but Bulldog got this
Bulldog
one.
all day.
Bulldog got this one.
Come on.
Yeah, I was
Are we
saying here.
sweeping? Sorry,
Yeah,
this one,
Sheamus.
yeah.
It's a
I know.
sweep.
If okay,
Also, guys, if you when you're listening or watching this, please put an argument up if you have like any kind of arguments against what we're saying, because I would love to know like other takes
also,
and other
yeah,
brackets. So
Yeah.
Or even when you listen to this, DM us.
exactly.
Yeah.
We want
Or-
to hear it. Why not?
tag us on your Instagram stories with your answers.
That's
Let
what I
us
was gonna
know.
say, yeah.
I want to know, bro. Like,
Put yours on
let's
social
fight.
media and then just tag us
Fight.
in it, and then we will put yours on our story as well.
Exactly.
Of course, yeah.
So yeah, clean sweep. I was gonna say for Sheamus, if he would have, if he does win Saturday, and if we were doing this next week, maybe I would have chosen him if he became Grand Slam
I was still
champion.
going Bulldog regardless. The dude's a
Yeah.
legend.
That would have been
I-
my argument.
I
But
feel you.
yeah.
I could see your argument, but just
Yeah, British Bulldog is more iconic
Bulldog.
at this point
Yeah,
than Sheamus
Bulldog
is.
just Bulldog.
No hate to Sheamus.
man.
Yeah,
No,
no,
of
no hate
course
to Sheamus.
not.
I
We
love Sheamus.
Sheamus
Of course
here.
not.
This is a Sheamus
I don't know
household.
about love Sheamus. we're cool with Sheamus.
As I'm saying, like he's welcome here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's welcome. Yeah,
He
exactly.
can stay a couple nights, but he's not. He doesn't have a room like Brock Lesnar does.
Oh,
Yeah.
facts.
That is so true. Last one for the
This one's
second round: William Regal and Claudio Castagnoli.
Shit.
This is I sat down. I'm not being sarcastic or dramatic, or I was literally sitting down for almost a half hour debating which one to choose. For
This
the
is
next round.
hard.
When this
is
came
hard.
up on my bracket,
Yeah,
I watched like just YouTube videos straight for an hour of both of them just going back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a match on NXT, right? And that was his
What's
last
up?
match. They had a match against each other on NXT.
Yes. Yeah.
That was like his last match, Regal's
I
last match.
believe so. I believe so. But just the both of them,
This is
man,
Full
hard.
it's just
circle, full circle. That his last match, and now he's in the group with each other.
yeah.
This one was really hard.
Very hard. I want to
It's
start first with this one.
you
I
want to
had
kick
to
it
Go
off?
ahead.
choose.
Kick it
Yeah,
off.
I had to choose Claudio Castagnoli.
Nice.
I had to
Nice.
choose Claudio because again, the whole argument with his in-ring
Yep.
ability, his matches are so fun to
Mhm.
Yeah.
watch.
I
His
agree, Nick. I'm with you.
it's just the only thing that held him back was not giving a world championship to him beforehand. If
Yeah.
he were a world champion in WWE, I think, or multiple time, whoever many championships they would have given him, I just think his whole run was amazing from start to finish.
Yeah.
Just wasn't given enough.
Yeah. I feel you on that.
That was the thing.
Who you give it to, Gina?
My boy Claudio.
Nice.
Are we sweeping?
2-1. I got
Oh, you got
shit.
Regal.
Regal. Yeah, Regal
You know
is
what?
just
I respect that. I
Regal.
really do.
Regal edged it out, man, just with his whole career, and now he's like you made the argument for him last round, NXT and all that.
Yeah.
I think I just pick him over Claudio. No hate to Claudio. Love Claudio. Love him. I just think Regal is on another level. But again,
I respect
Claudio,
it.
Yeah,
give
same
him a
here.
couple more years. He's at that level.
Yeah.
Yeah, I respect that decision. Like it was tough for me to not choose Regal,
Yeah.
but my heart was telling me to go with
Oh
Claudio.
yeah, I was so iffy on this. So
Yeah.
iffy.
Oof, that was
Regal
hard.
Regal
Why do
got
I feel
like
guilty right now?
Yeah, now I feel good. Are we switching answers around the spot? Did he convince us now? No, but
we do
I'm sticking with Claudio. Yeah, I'm sticking with Claudio.
It's not
Yeah.
a bad answer. I like that.
Yeah, it was tough, but Claudio was my guy.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you. I feel
All right.
On to the next round. Final
Damn,
four.
final
the final
four.
four. Andre
These
the
final
Giant,
four
Bruno
are
Sammartino,
ridiculous.
British
No!
Bulldog, and Claudio. Oof. Andre and the Giant versus Bruno Sammartino. This is also a tough one.
No.
This is also a tough one. But
Fuck.
now I gotta think about this.
As I
gotta
said,
think about this.
Joel, you go first.
as I said last round, the slam is overrated. Give it to my boy Bruno.
Ooh.
He's just more iconic, I think.
Yeah.
We like Andre because he was a giant. Bruno was actually putting on matches.
Bruno
being
put on a show
entertaining,
every single
Yeah.
time.
and like we said, longest reigning champion.
Yes, sir.
He was.
San Martino has
and
has
it was
my
a
vote right
different
now.
time, but still, he was killing it during that era.
Guys, we talk about Bruno here.
We talk about Bruno.
It was too
Yeah,
easy. I'm
that's-
sorry.
uh,
Anyway,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go San Martino too.
yeah, I guess I gotta go with Bruno as well.
Now, who were you gonna go with?
No, I
Bruno?
was gonna
It
Bruno
was
because I
tough?
didn't
Are we
have him
sweeping?
originally.
I'm sorry, Andre.
Yeah, but I do agree
I
with
feel
you,
so
Joel.
guilty. Like I feel like I know these people and I'm like throwing them off a cliff. Like
I was gonna say like I
Holy
agree with
shit.
you, Joel, on the slam thing with that overrated moment.
Oh, I hate that moment so much, but all the old heads love it. If you listen to all the older podcasts, that was like the moment of their life. But I
the
guess that's
best
also
moment of my life
yeah. But I
They-
guess
was WrestleMania 3
three the
They-
when
slam.
Andre slammed.
They have that
What
picture
a
post
time.
on a poster somewhere in their rooms. That's
Oh,
it.
definitely. I still think the best match on that card was Macho Man and Steamboat.
Oof,
That's what
good
people
one.
should
Ooh.
talk about, and they talk about Andre and Hogan. But
Sure.
I digress.
All right, we're
But
going.
also, some people might talk about that in a couple years when, like, my big moment in WrestleMania growing up was Austin and Rock at
Hell yeah.
17. So some people might look back at that and say, "Yo, that's overrated." Like somebody in another
Yeah.
generation. So to each his own.
All right. Are we all going San Martino though?
Yeah, I'm going San Martino. That's a clean sweep.
Yeah. Yo,
for-
sorry to be off topic real quick. Some big casters showed up in AEW.
Who?
What?
Big cast. Well, W. Morrison.
He already appeared on them already.
No, but now I think he's all elite.
Oh, he is.
He was with them.
Baby.
He did it when he was part of Impact.
Let's
Ah,
Remember
go.
when they were doing the crossover stuff? But now he is
They announced him as.
I love that motherfucker.
no,
bro.
he just came out and attacking oh my god, what's the name of their group? The Wingmen?
Yeah.
The wingman. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he came out and attacked them. I wondered why they were on TV. I was like, that's
Damn.
weird. That's weird that they have a spot on Dynamite. But
Guys,
yeah,
I
Yeah.
think we already know who the winner is going to be, to be completely honest with you. But let's do
I
it.
don't know. Let's do it.
All right, who we got? Nick? Honors?
Kick it off, Nick.
I gotta give it to the British Bulldog here. There's no question for that.
Well, you
I
didn't
mean,
even read who the last two are.
yeah, British Bulldog, Claudio Castagnoli. That's for me like the
It's the
easiest
Bulldog.
answer.
It's Bulldog.
I mean, yeah, I love again. I love Claudio,
Love Claudio.
but
come
the name
on.
the British Bulldog
Bulldog.
is more.
Bulldog, bro.
Yeah.
It's more iconic right now.
This
Yeah.
is
Are
gonna.
we
This
sweeping?
is tough. Yeah.
It's hard. We love Claudio here, clearly. But this is more difficult, for sure. But I'm going to say British Bulldog, for sure. So, we're
This
sweeping.
final right now.
Final two,
Okay.
baby!
Final two. We were determining.
Woo!
who,
How
as a
just
group,
somehow I knew this was gonna happen.
Ah, fuck.
Somehow I knew this was gonna happen.
was this your
Ladies and
final?
gentlemen?
Did anyone have this in their final?
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
No.
It's
I
okay.
had
Yeah.
San Antonio on my final,
Yeah,
though.
Drew.
Because everybody that I picked from the first round that didn't move on was kicked out in the second round.
Okay.
Like Claudio was beating Dynamite Kid. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it was good. It kind of looked
I had San
similar to this.
Martino, but I had Drew on my last two.
I have.
Anyway,
Oh, Drew and San Martino's that's a good matchup right there.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
That is
This
that
one
is-
though, this one's tough.
This is hard.
This is hard.
Wow.
But you know
Is
what,
that-
guys? I'm going to go with my heart. I'm going to go with Bruno. Let me kick it off.
Ooh.
That's
Joel,
a good
who
one.
do you have?
Nick, Gina. I gotta give it to the Bulldog.
What?
Ooh.
I gotta give it to the Bulldog.
Oh my God, you left it up to Nick.
Oh man,
Nick.
now I'm the final decision.
You're at
Okay.
that, bro.
I wish I could do a sound effect of drum rolls. so
I
we can-
wish.
I'm like,
There you go. There you go. And the winner, who
my
I
arm's
think
starting to hurt.
who's gonna be the greatest European wrestler between the three of us, is none other Bruno Sammartino.
Let's
Nice.
go!
I had
Nice.
to. I had
Nah, yeah. I can't be mad at that.
Yeah.
This was another one that I sat
my
down with
game
and
show
I was
music.
like,
So we don't get copyrighted.
to. Yeah. Gotta sing our music.
Bulldog was just a nostalgia pick for me. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like Bulldog was
I,
just
yeah, I get that.
He
I've
made
watched-
it far, though.
yeah.
He made it
Of
far. He
course,
did.
yeah.
Runner up. Not
That was
bad.
dope.
He swept 2 rounds. He swept all his 3 of his rounds. Like,
Yeah.
If you look back at the British Bulldog, all of them were swept.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah. So that could have been an easy.
He had a
win.
good run. He had
He
a
did.
good run.
He did. Um,
But
just
he
happened
didn't go
to-
down in a sweep. He didn't
Yeah.
go down in a sweep. That's all that matters.
yeah. He lost by
Yeah.
1.
All right, lock that baby in.
Lock that in.
We got
Wait,
our
no,
winner.
change
British
it.
Bulldog
Change it.
is our winner.
What?
Wait,
Oh, sorry.
not
Oh,
Bruno.
oh.
What?
Wrong
I was
person.
like, what?
Never
That's
mind,
what
never-
I
I-
was like, change it real quick. I
Yeah.
saw you
Wait.
had clicked it.
Yeah. So let me restart that.
We
I
got
meant
Bruno as the winner. Yeah.
yeah,
Bruno San
there you go.
Martino.
Bruno
greatest European
Sammartino is
wrestler
our
Can't be
winner.
mad
My-
at that.
Here on the Ring Fanatics podcast.
Yeah.
Bruno is the winner, and we officially established him as the greatest European wrestler between the 3 of us.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Just to make it clear, so that people don't come at us and be like, "Oh, he's not the greatest."
Oh, it's all opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's opinion
the
based.
greatest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like we
No.
said, make your own, DM us, share it with us.
I know
We'll
there's gonna be
share
at
it.
least three of you motherfuckers that are like, Dynamite Kid should have won the whole
Yeah.
goddamn thing.
It should have been
Listen,
Sheamus.
Listen, Dynamite Kid, man. They
How many
didn't let-
old heads are
they-
gonna be
they
mad that
didn't-
Andre the Giant got knocked out?
Oh,
Exactly,
Oh,
yeah.
hell yeah.
If you didn't like that
Like,
decision, let us
relax,
know.
boomer.
Facts. Come on, Bruno over Andre. It's no
Bruno versus
question.
all day, every day,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Bruno almost did Bruno sweep too? Oh no, he didn't.
no,
'cause
he lost
Fit.
one. I chose Fit,
Yeah,
but then
almost.
yeah, almost.
Yeah.
But
That was fun, guys.
it was fun.
No, I
it
like
was
this.
fun.
I like this. We have to do more of these.
I'm 100% down. I think, and tell me, comment, whatever you guys want. We should do an
Yeah.
Attitude Era one.
Yeah, if you guys
Greatest
have any,
Attitude Era wrestler of all time.
yeah, if you guys have any
That's a
other
good
ideas,
one.
comment right now what other brackets we can do, we'll definitely do those.
Oh hell
Um,
yeah!
maybe we'll invite 2 guests to make it even, and then
Why not?
we could do that.
Ooh, splits are crazy.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's got to be a
splits
split
are
decision.
crazy.
Splits
That's
are
But yeah,
crazy.
that was our.
Guys, we'll
Uh,
get an even amount. We'll get split decisions, and then you guys make the final cut.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah.
dope as hell.
That is
What
dope.
what a bracket though.
That was
What
fun.
a first bracket. That was dope.
What a way to kick it off, huh?
Oh, of course.
Exactly. Bruno Sammartino again was the winner of who we thought was the greatest
Can't even
European
be mad
wrestler.
at that. That was dope.
Exactly.
Nice.
Can't be mad at that.
If you
Subscribe.
are, you're
yeah.
a bitch.
But yeah, thank you for everyone. This was
She's
a
just
quick
mad because
episode.
Drew didn't make it, guys.
I
She's
am.
mad.
No, she's spicy. She got
Spicy. That's what it
Feeling
is.
spicy today.
This was a quick
Sorry.
one. But again, if anyone wants to come through, listen to this, and want to join our next bracket episode, more than welcome to do that.
Yes, sir.
This was a quick episode 87 of the Ring Fanatics. Go subscribe, follow us on all of our platforms: Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, anywhere else. And
Just look us
also
up and
YouTube.
follow.
Yeah,
Just look us
Exactly.
up
Yeah,
and
bro.
follow.
exactly.
Yeah,
Again,
bro.
I'm Nick. With me is Gina and Joel. Episode 87 of the Ring Fanatics, our Fanatic Bracket, and we'll see you guys next time.
Gotcha.
Later.
See you guys.